Hello, everybody. Welcome to my talk show, Wow, Wonder of a Woman. I will be talking to women and bringing to you all a new facet of my guest, perhaps something even she did not know she had or could do. My program is to reach out to a woman and make her rediscover herself, the wonder that she is. Through this show, I hope to make my guests talk, answer, delve into herself, and see things anew and help others find a spark in their lives. Most of the times in our lives, what we truly feel gets buried in the daily routine and chores and responsibilities, and we are not able to voice it. It's only when we get talking about it that it starts surfacing and then can sail off. Through a light-hearted chat and a friendly question answer session, I hope to bring out the wow in my guest. The format for my show goes like this. The guest will be given 3 minutes to talk about anything she likes or a hobby, her passion, or whatever she wants to tell you all about. It could be her relationship, it could be her favorite, or anything. The next round will be a question answer session where I will ask my guest specific questions to which she has to reply as concisely and correctly as she can. Of course, if she feels uncomfortable about it, she can always opt to say pass and not answer to it. No obligations. The next session will be a rapid fire question answer session wherein I will ask question and she has to reply in one word only. The first word that comes to her mind when I ask the question. This will be followed by me telling a spark or a passion or whatever that has been discovered within this sessions. And she might say like, whether she's going ahead with it or she feels it's the same. After that, we will have our guest give you all some pearls of wisdom, which she feels that a woman should be doing or can be able to do it. So it is to help you all rediscover yourselves, the passion, the spark that is between us. Now, when I'm introducing my guest, when I call my guest, I will not be attaching any Miss, Mrs., Ms., or any other such tags to her name because I feel that that will be slotting her into a label. I want my guest here as an individual, as a woman, as the wow that she is. So my guest for today is a wonderful girl called Smriti Ubegaonkar. She is a BCom graduate and is currently pursuing her MBA in HR and finance. She's born and brought up in Jagdalpur, Chhattisgarh. Her passion is music, singing, reading, and if she gets a good companion and a good company, she loves to travel. She likes to cook also, as I guess everybody does like to cook because they like to eat and they like to feed also. So she likes to cook also. And now I will hand over the mic to my guest for her to tell you a little bit about something that she likes. So Smriti, welcome to my talk show. And here goes the mic to
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you so much for such a warm welcome and a beautiful introduction of mine.
My
So,
pleasure.
hello everyone, and I'll be speaking about my hobbies actually.
Okay.
So, as ma'am said, that I love singing and I also love listening music. Music is an integral part of my life since my early childhood. But at that time, I never realized that I love music this much. But as I was in my growing years, I came to know that, music actually suits me whenever I am in stress or any kind of pressure or anything. Even if I'm sad, I just listen to some sort of music. Depends upon my mood. It doesn't matter of a particular genre. So I listen to music and 10 minutes I am completely relaxed. So music is kind of a therapy for me. And along with that, another as hobby, ma'am said that I also love reading books. This hobby I have started recently actually. So after
Lockdown.
joining MBA.
Okay. I thought
Yes. No,
effect
no,
of
not
lockdown.
lockdown. No, no, not
Okay.
effect of lockdown, but since I am in my MBA, so we have a college library, and if sometime we think of bunking lectures, instead of going to canteen, we go to library. So
Very
I
nice.
read books these days, and along with that, as ma'am said, cooking. It is one of my favorite pastime. Not only pastime, but I love eating food, and I love to give it to people. I mean, if I am bored, I have nothing to do, or if कुछ मन नहीं कर रहा यार, चलो कुछ अच्छा करते हैं. So I immediately go into the kitchen and make me some simple dish. I just put that tadka and the aroma which fills in the house, and tasting a single bite of it. So that gives me, I mean, these little things give me pleasure. So these are all my hobbies.
Okay, that was fantastic, Shruti. Thank you so much. So now we will start with our question answer session. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, good. That's the spirit. Okay, so the first question to my guest, Smriti Ubegaonkar, is why did you choose to do BCom?
Actually, in my 11th, I mean, after 12th, we need to start for go for a different journey. We need to choose our streams. So at that time, my parents actually wanted me to become a doctor. But after 10th, I chose commerce.
Okay.
They never said me that you go for MBBS only. They said whatever it is, we are with you, go with the flow. So I chose commerce because I was interested in accounts.
Okay.
So after that, there are many streams in after doing 12th. So BCom is there, BBA is there. But as I was much more inclined toward the practical part, that is accounts, that is why I went towards BCom.
Okay. We have a financial whiz kid around here. Accounts, the finances are very strong then. Okay,
Yes.
so then how did you end up doing MBA? Why not something
Actually,
else?
not always. No, not always. Only that study part comes into picture. I mean, studies or the financial part is on the one hand, but along with that, you also need to grab some skills. And for that, MBA is the perfect course, I feel. I mean,
Okay.
you can do it with various workshops, but MBA along with studies and degree as well as acquiring those skills.
Yeah.
So it is a complete package, and this is why I choose MBA after my graduation.
सोच समझ के चुना है.
हाँ, मैं कुछ भी करती हूँ तो मैं फिर उसमें पूरे एस्पेक्ट्स निकालती हूँ कि हाँ क्या होना चाहिए, इससे क्या होगा. So फिर I
Very good.
take risk very light risk I take in my
Yes.
life. I'm not a
Very,
risk taker
very good,
actually.
very good. That's a very nice trait you have. A sensible head on your neck.
Thank you.
Okay, so in school or in college, which was your favorite subject?
Accounts, always accounts.
But in
I used to
school,
understand that concept. Yes.
where did you have accounts? In school?
11th, 12th, I mean,
Okay, 11, 12 onwards. Okay. Okay.
yes,
ठीक है.
after my 10th.
Okay,
I
so
used to love bio, and because I was interested in bio, my parents also asked me to go for
MBBS.
MBBS, but
Okay.
I was very weak in chemistry. I was really weak in chemistry, and that is
Okay.
why I never took science after 11th.
Okay. 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 In your childhood, after your homework was done, what you used to do in your free time? I don't mean like classes and skills and all those gradation things. Just time pass बोलते हैं ना, सब खत्म होने के बाद मजा
I
किसमें आता था?
Yes, I used to watch cartoons, all time favorite. I
Okay.
mean, just come back home, finish my lunch, sit in front of TV, and watch cartoons until my mom scolds me.
Which cartoons were
And
those?
other than that, at Tom and Jerry, then
Classic.
Scooby Dooby Doo, and all these,
Oh,
Powerpuff Girls, Takeshi's
yeah.
Castle.
Yeah,
All these
man.
cartoons were
Powerpuff
very
Girls.
famous at that time.
That's
Yes.
nice. Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
so what did you dream of becoming when you grew up in your childhood, that is? Like मैं बड़ी होके ये बनूंगी, कुछ ऐसा सपना था. हर एक का होता है. So what was yours?
I wanted to become a teacher
Oh,
because in my family almost all the ladies are teacher except my mom and one of
okay.
my auntie.
Okay.
All are teacher. So I grew up seeing them teaching everybody, and
Right,
it
right, right.
also they also used to grab so much of knowledge.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't thought of all these serious things, but I always wanted to be
Yeah.
a teacher.
Okay.
Even now, if I get a chance to teach someone, I would teach in the similar way, but
Okay.
I don't go for the professional one.
Okay. 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 So, what were your skills and hobbies in childhood? अभी तो cooking, music और reading and all traveling है. बचपन में क्या था?
Actually, I
Painting.
was a very shy girl. So,
Okay.
sorry.
So dancing, singing, like generally
Yes.
we do no painting, whatever.
No, not a specific hobby. I mean, I was really a very shy girl who is in her own world, and I used to play at the evening. Actually, schedule itna busy रहता था ना, and today's kids are much
Mm. Yeah.
attracted towards all these hobbies. In
Mm.
our times, in the 90s, when we were there, we don't had that much of
Okay.
this class and that
Yeah.
class.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was much into a particular routine.
Mm.
आओ, खाना खाओ, watch cartoon, play with your friends, finish your homework, khatam din.
So we can say you took life easy. For you, it was take it easy policy.
Very, very easy
Yeah.
for you,
Very
seriously.
nice. Good. Good.
जो हो रहा है होगा, kind of.
Must. Best way to live life. Okay.
Carefree
So
living.
yeah, how is it still the same now, or are you now upgrading, or you're doing something? Do you still have that same mentality, like or do you get tensed up, like hobby है करना है कुछ करना है कुछ करना है?
No, actually, yes, I am going towards it. But due to my MBA, I'm not much very serious into it. But I am, bringing those hobbies. I mean, bringing it up inside me,
Okay.
ताकि कुछ तो
Okay.
रहना चाहिए life में. You cannot go into a
Yes.
particular
Yes.
routine.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So this is why I have discovered कि मुझे क्या क्या पसंद है, and then I listen music, I cook. If I get a good company, I go for traveling, as you said in the introduction.
Yeah. Okay.
So I do it.
So
और कुछ नहीं मिला, I talk with my mother or some of my cousin.
okay. So your stress buster now today is what, like in today's times? You're tensed up in something you do, and that immediately
Listening
de-stresses you.
music.
Listening
Yes,
to
yes.
music. Okay.
I said no.
So
Music, listening music is a therapy for me.
okay, okay.
Or
What?
talking to someone I'm really close to.
Okay, okay.
That
So music. What music do you listen to? Classical or just anything? Or have you thought of learning to play an instrument or something? Has that entered your mind?
no, I listen to Bollywood or Hollywood songs, and it
Okay.
depends upon the situation.
Yes, of
And
course.
as it is very trending, always playing guitar, I had thought of
Okay.
learning the
Ah,
instrument,
okay.
but I haven't really went serious into it.
Come down to it. Okay. Okay, fine, fine. Now, a bit of delving into yourself. Do you remember any one incident that made you feel alive, full of hope, and exhilarated in your childhood, teenage, or young adulthood? And suddenly something happened and you felt, yeah, you have hope now, you can take on, this is how it's going to be. It's awesome, that awesome feeling,
When I
something like
entered MBA, actually, I mean, this I am telling it in front of everyone for the first time.
that. Okay.
I never wanted to go to that Pune college.
Oh.
I wanted it in Nagpur, somewhere near my home.
Ah.
So when I entered, but unfortunately, I not unfortunately, I would
Yeah.
say fortunately, I
Yeah.
went to that college. As soon as I entered, the overall environment which I saw over there was really nice,
Hmm.
and it was kind of a positive vibe when I just entered its main entrance. I mean, into the reception.
Okay.
And then things happened, and I met few people, I met the faculties, I saw the campus, and it was really, I felt that thank god I didn't go to Nagpur.
Okay.
Or if I would have went, I wouldn't have got that that environment, that openness which I get over here.
Okay.
So many things to learn, I mean. There
Yeah,
are
yeah,
very not only studies or skills.
yeah,
There are very, I mean, time कम बढ़ जाएगा मैं बताऊंगी तो
yeah, yeah,
इतने
yeah,
सारे
yeah. So I guess this is
so
a good
that was one of
lesson.
the moment of
Yeah.
hope for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a good lesson, no? Like you, something that is meant for you happens to you. So even though you
Yes,
feel that it's not, you don't like it, actually that is what is meant, is good for you. So accepting what comes your
exactly.
way is, I think, the best lesson that this can teach everybody. Good. Nice that you're
Yes.
enjoying and nice that you had that moment. Okay, now on the flip side, one incident that made you very angry, you saw something or you witnessed something, कुछ तो हो गया जिसकी वजह से तुम्हारा खून खौल उठा और तुम बोली कि ये नहीं ऐसा होने, सो मुझे कुछ करना चाहिए, ऐसा कुछ हुआ है क्या तुम्हारे साथ? Angry enough to take on the world and you say this has to change,
This was yes. Actually, it was I was it, this was approx 2-3 years ago.
hmm.
My parents went to a trip at Gujarat,
Hmm.
and I was at my bua's home, and I was giving my exams. My exam got over,
Okay.
and I have a habit of talking to my parents daily.
Ah.
It's been 2 days. I wasn't not in contact with my father. I just
Hmm.
knew that he's not well. I
Okay.
thought he might be having some fever or something.
Hmm.
But later, after my exams, my mom called me
Hmm. Hmm.
to Jabalpur. She
Okay.
said that your father is not well. He's admitted.
Oh.
So he underwent a surgery.
Oh.
But okay, he was all fine. After a month, he was all fine. We came back home and he had to join his bank again.
Okay.
But during that time, his transfer was in some interior area and it
Okay.
was around 200 kilometers from our home.
Okay.
So we cannot leave him over there alone. It's been just 1 or 2 months after the operation.
Okay.
So we had to go along with him. So we were trying with the regional manager that only 4 or 5 months are left for his retirement. He is an aged
Oh.
person, so
Oh.
you can shift him to some local areas.
Yeah.
He said yes for the first time, but later he was not doing it. He said, "You complete this work, then we transfer you to the local place."
Okay.
Then after that, he said, "No, there is some sort of delay." Some of the other excuses. I
Okay.
personally went to his office. I
Hmm.
met him. I gave
Hmm.
him an application to do this,
Yeah.
but he was not listening.
Hmm.
So that time I felt I wish I could do something, and even I
Okay.
thought of doing it in a legal way,
Okay.
but eventually it would make things very worse.
Yeah.
So after all, 4 months were only left for the retirement, so there was no issue. I mean, no point of going in the legal way. झगड़ा करके क्या मिलेगा? So this was one moment where I thought I wish I could really do something.
So did something strike to you after that? What can be done? This must be a situation happening to most of the people who are at the fag end of their careers or whatever. So did anything
Of
strike that,
course.
something should be done about this? Did you think about any such solution to it? I guess it'll come to you.
Actually, we tried every source.
Yeah.
We tried the political source. We tried the
Okay.
normal
Yeah.
way to go and ask him and request him. But I don't know. Might be it is said no.
Yeah.
That particular
Had
year was
to
not good
happen.
for you.
Yeah. It had to happen, happened.
Yes. So that year was really bad for all of us. I mean, our complete family.
Okay.
So it
Okay.
didn't happen, and we were all helpless. We had to go over there and stay in a
Yeah. That's a
small
very,
house and
yeah.
manage all those situations.
True, true, true.
And that to an Naxalite area.
Oh my goodness. Okay, good you all came out safe sound and everything is passed.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Now we come to the women situation. What, according to you, is independence for a woman? Like, when will you say that a woman is independent? So, if we say woman is independent, what is independence
See,
for a woman? According to you, of
yes.
course. It's your view.
When Of course. When a woman gets to do whatever she wants, I mean, obviously a good thing. I mean,
Yeah,
you know, going ahead in her career or whatever she likes. It
yeah,
cannot be. I mean, if a woman likes to be in house or do household work and everyone lets her do it, so it's her independence. If a
Mhm.
woman wants to work, and that is her definition of independence. If someone wants to manage both, according to her, it is her independence. So whatever she likes to do, means what she wasn't able to do before marriage or after marriage, if she is doing now and
Hmm.
people are supporting her,
Okay.
so that is what is independence
So
according to me.
I guess it comes down to being able to take her own decision. That is independence.
Yes,
When a woman
of
is
course, I
allowed
mean
or can
consulting
take.
with people, but
Yeah, but I mean, that is the final thing, right? You take a decision whether you want to work, you want to stay at home. It's your
yes,
decision, it's a woman's decision. So, independence for a
yes,
woman should be her decision, taking her decision, her own decision for herself.
yes.
So, what do you feel is stopping women from being decision takers? We see everywhere, like most of the women are compromising, adjusting, giving up, sacrificing, all these things. They don't take decisions. What, according to you, is stopping them from it, from being decision takers? In brief, just very brief, just a
Actually,
small.
the society or the yes, the society as well as the orthodox background which we come from,
Yeah.
women are usually taught that after marriage you need to listen what your in-laws say. So there, that is the point where women says कि नहीं यार अब तो कुछ फायदा नहीं है. This should not be done. Everyone has their individual life, and he or she, basically we are talking about women, so
Yeah, yeah.
she needs to decide what she wants to do, which area she wants to go for.
Yes. Yes. True. Very true. Very true. Hmm.
Yes.
So now, given today's
So
scenario,
this society or
yeah,
this
tradition,
orthodoxy, I mean,
orthodox
which
mentality, basically.
actually comes, yes, traditions.
Yeah.
So yes, this is what because women think that we
Yes.
cannot take decision, but they should,
Yes. We
even
should.
if they cannot do it, they should start doing it. This change
Yes.
really needs to come.
Yes, very good. That's very nice answer. Really, that is what is needed today. Because what a woman does is never harmful to anybody. She will never outstep her boundaries, her morality, and her principles. If she takes a decision, it will be for the benefit of the whole family, not herself alone. It's high time the
Exactly.
family, the
Yes.
society, everybody understood this. Ki letting her be what she is not going to harm you. सो वो ईगोइस्टिक मेंटालिटी जो है जहाँ पे औरतों को दबाया जाता है कोई भी नाम से प्यार
Actually,
मोहब्बत
yes.
कंसर्न केयर ये नाम दिए जाते हैं और उसको बिठाया जाता है कि तू बैठ हम देख लेंगे ये बंद होना
Huh.
चाहिए उसको करने दो
Actually,
जो
women
करना
are
है
tend to think about everyone, and then they work accordingly. They
एग्जैक्टली
are never selfish.
एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली good that's a very nice train of thought that you have. So now do you feel that given today's scenario and all a woman can live alone? Can a woman live alone? If yes, how? If no, why not? Like does she need
Yes, of course she
some?
can live alone. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Please continue.
No, you continue. I was just going to elaborate on that only. She can
Okay,
live alone how?
okay,
Because see
okay.
it's a society like you said, प्रेशर्स रहते हैं सपोर्ट रहता है whatever. So अकेले कैसे रह सकती है वो क्या करना है उसको?
I feel that a woman is very strong, and if she decides to live alone, definitely she can. And hurdles aate hi hain. None of the task which you do is easy. Everything
Yes.
is tough. All you
Yes.
need to do is manage, and women are very good at managing.
Very
Really. I mean,
multitasking. We
if
can
if a
multitask.
woman decides, she can, yes. If a woman decides, she can run the world. This is just
Yeah.
living alone. I mean, women can do it.
Yes,
Really, I
indeed.
feel women can really do it. I mean,
We,
of
we
course,
do it.
thoda, starting में, yes,
Support तो
thoda
चाहिए.
difficulties आएंगी.
Yeah.
Support is necessary.
Yeah.
But
For
even if, I
everybody,
mean,
be it male,
difficult,
female.
हाँ,
True. Very nice.
yes.
Good. This is
So
the
difficulties will come and go. All you need to do is tackle the situation and go ahead in your journey. That's what is important.
एग्जैक्टली बट वो वही ना वो पहला स्टांस वो पहला स्टेप लेना चाहिए कि मैं कर सकती हूँ ये औरत के मन में आना चाहिए कि मैं कर सकती हूँ मैं रह सकती हूँ
Yes.
वो जब आ जाएगा तो वो बढ़ने चलेगी. Okay, next question is should a woman give up her career for her family? I know it's an individual decision, each one has their own situations and all, but in general, like you have studied, you in general, a woman has studied, she's got a good job, she's feeling that she can manage and all, लेकिन फैमिली प्रेशर बोलो कुछ भी बोलो तो करियर छोड़ने को होता है कभी कभी. So is it, should she give it up?
Actually, I don't feel, I mean, see, now my parents have, spent a lot of money on my education.
Yes.
Definitely, every parent,
Yes.
maximum parents spend the money on their girls' education.
Yes.
So, why to waste that money when you have an opportunity, when you are capable of it,
Yeah.
just because of marriage or some family reason? I mean, if there are genuine reasons, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
But if it's
Yes.
not,
Yes.
why should a woman not go for her career?
Yes.
My parents have spent a lot of money on me, so they would not like ki after marriage I would go and sit in home or
Yeah.
handle
Yeah.
all the family matters.
Exactly. And today, with so many gadgets and appliances, cooking also is not a big tedious job. Everything can be done in a jiffy.
No, yes,
तो ये भी कर
exactly.
सकता है, वो भी हो सकता है. तो नौकरी संभाल के अगर वो कर सकती है तो करना चाहिए.
There
Very
is
good.
nothing wrong in that.
Yes, very good. That's a very nice decision. Now, is it necessary to have a degree, a diploma, a formal education for a woman to have a career? Like she doesn't need a degree, right? If she wants to do something, is it necessary for you? Do you think so? Is there any
No,
advantage
I don't
of
feel.
that? Do you think there's an
I don't
advantage
feel
to it?
degree is important to
Hmm.
go for your career. I
Hmm.
mean, it depends upon person. I don't say that education is not important. Definitely, education is important.
Hmm.
But suppose, for example, my goal is to go for some micro business, like we say it in Marathi, घरगुती म्हणजे गृह
Ah.
उद्योग वगैरे असं.
Okay.
So if that is a career, you don't need a degree,
Exactly.
right? If you
Exactly.
want to start something of your own, like I said, this guru udyog, you don't need a
Yes.
degree. But yes, if you want to go into MNCs or do something, uh,
Hmm.
that kind of related to technology, banking, then definitely degree is required, because other
Yes.
than that, no one will give you a job.
Yes. True. Right. Okay, who is your female idol, role model in life, and why?
Okay, basically it's my mom, because I have seen her, you know,
Yes.
tackling all this situation, fighting all the battles strongly. I mean, actually, when as I said that my father underwent a surgery,
Yeah.
so I was crying, but she never cried. She was all
Oh,
strong, and she
okay.
was all like, हाँ ठीक है, जो भी होगा, भगवान मतलब है ऐसा सब, and she managed everything. So
Okay.
basically, she is my role model, and along with that, I really admire Miss Sudha Murthy. As we
Okay.
all know, she's a philanthropist and she is also CEO of
Yes.
Infosys. So she's very humble. I mean, in
Hmm.
spite of being, such a big celebrity,
Yeah.
you're a CEO of
Yeah.
Infosys, and still you are so down to earth. Not
Yes.
everyone is kind of earth.
Yeah.
And
True.
even
True.
her thoughts, her way of thinking, her she shared a daily routine, and where she said
Yeah.
that she doesn't sleeps without reading at least 2 pages of a book every day since so many years.
Hmm.
And the support which both Narayan Murthy sir and Sudha Murthy ma'am both gives to each other,
Yeah.
so that kind of shows me, yes, this is the life which
True.
everyone wants to live.
True. Nice. Very nice.
She is my role model.
Good. Very good. Now, what? How much should a woman depend on a man?
See, dependency to some extent is good. Like, some basic things, or even sometimes financial things, it's okay to depend on your spouse. It's not about gender, but as we are speaking about women,
Yeah.
so for some basic necessities as well as some financial resources, it's okay to depend upon someone, but only to
Yes.
an extent. Like if you want to do something, you should not always ask the other person, should I do it or not? If you feel like doing, if you are capable of it, you should go for it. This is what I feel.
Okay, my next question is, when taking a decision, should a woman consult a male, be it her husband, father, brother, uncle, or whatever who is in the house? Is it necessary to get their acquiescence when she has thought it all out and knows that she can do it and has to go good? Is it necessary to even tell them that she's going to do something? Do you feel that? Can she do it without?
Yes, yes, definitely. According to me, yes. I mean, even if I have taken a decision, still I tell it to my parents or I ask them for guidance, because
Hmm.
you never know what good or bad point you would get from it. And
Okay.
as I know that they are supportive, they will say a yes or no, whatever.
Hmm.
So, in case if they say yes, it's good. I will get some good points or some points which I missed or I should have looked after it.
Okay.
If they say no, there might be a reason for it. Or if, I mean, I am thinking it in a positive way.
Hmm.
If it's in a negative way, still I feel that women should consult. I mean, what's wrong in consulting? After all, decision should be hers. But what's wrong in consulting is what I feel.
Okay. So good. So Shruti with Smriti, sorry. With that, we end the question answer session, and now we move on to the rapid fires. So get ready.
Okay.
There has to be absolutely no wait, no change of your answers, nothing. It's going to be totally on the spot, bang on. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, what's your favorite food?
Pav bhaji.
Friends are.
Friends are
You're thinking.
always
You're thinking.
stress buster.
हाँ,
I
कितना
know.
टाइम लोगी तो
Okay, okay, I'll try to be quick.
एजुकेशन मीन्स
Pillar.
you laugh when
I laugh when I see something silly.
you love,
I love sleeping.
you hate.
Lies. I
Adventure for
hate
you
lies.
is
Going for a trekking or doing something which I fear to do.
okay. Freedom means
Which my parents gave me.
mm, women should be
Independent.
very good.
Respectable, I
Marriages,
would say.
marriages.
Marriage is a pure silly bond of roller coaster ride.
The word needs more of.
What needs more of smile, happiness,
Very good.
positivity,
Yes. Traveling makes a person.
relaxed.
Oh. Learning should stop when.
Never.
Good. Food is to be.
Felt.
ये तो बड़ा अजीब क्वेश्चन आंसर हो गया फैंटास्टिक
Why should, I
okay
mean,
yeah
consuming
yeah
is a basic part of it, no?
great fun means
Talking with my friends,
family is
enjoying with my friends, everything.
women should work because
Because she is willing to.
dependency on someone brings
A bond of togetherness to some extent.
financial freedom means
Okay, I would like to skip this.
okay fine no problem no issues absolutely no issues goals are to be
Achieved, no
good
matter
very
what.
good very nice so Smriti we that was the end of the rapid fire and
Thank
now
you. I hope
I
I was a little good at it. It was my
of
first
course
rapid
there
fire.
is nothing see there is nothing nobody is good or bad everybody's is that's it finished you were fantastic so from this
Thank you.
I feel that I have felt that you have a spark in music you have not yet explored any musical skill as such and you have that inside that is latent in you is learning guitar I feel that if you start doing that maybe your creativity, your potential, because as you said, music is your stress buster. So maybe you could turn it into your advantage. Like, once you start learning music, automatically your every mind, brain cells and all get activated, and you can, something else will click through it. So I feel that you should take that up as your new skill, new hobby, make it into an advantage for you. I feel that way, since music is a part of your life so
I would definitely
inherently.
go for it.
Yeah. So maybe you should start seriously taking classes, online classes be here, you can read books and all. And since you said guitar, it's a very fantastic piece of instrument which gives really soothing music. That's my favorite also,
Yes,
by the way. So yeah, so that is what I feel is the spark that is latent in you. That is potential. You have potential in that. So now, would you like to tell some pearls of wisdom to our audience, the women and the men, if they're
of
watching,
course, of course.
the women in particular?
Yes, I mean, as we were talking about women and women empowerment, I would say that, hurdle comes to everyone. It's not just women, but everyone has to face a situation to struggle and, to move forward. All you need to do is stick to a path and go ahead. If you're consistent, if you're hardworking, you will definitely achieve it. Definitely adjustment needs to be made, and when it comes for women, it needs to be a bit extra of adjustment, facing all those situation in family.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
no matter what, stay positive, focus on your work, be independent, um, take suggestions from the person whom you trust, and you will definitely succeed, is what I want to tell to all those women listening to us.
Very nice. Very nice. Seriously, everybody needs to listen to this. This is what everybody should be doing. Good. So, Smriti, with that, we come to the end of our talk show. Thank you so much for coming on my show and being the wow of my tea. I hope I have been able to unearth a spark in you, and it's gotten ignited and starts glowing, and you make the best of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, till the next session, keep smiling, be happy, and hey, you women in the audience, be the wow that you are. God bless you all. God bless you, Smriti.
Yay!
Wow. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much,
Bye.
ma'am. Thank you
Welcome,
so much
baby.
for inviting me over here. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.
Yes.